Hello everyone, what is going on? It is BradPhusion here, and today I am playing some more Space Engineers Survival. And in the previous video, I finished off by me creating my first small ship, which I admit was pretty basic. It was a pretty small ship, and I didn't really like that. So before I started this episode, I went into creative mode and I built myself a ship that I thought would be alright to have in the survival series. So after I made that, I went back in here and I started making. I've actually recorded a few segments of me actually creating it as well, and that it's now done. I've actually finished. I didn't want to waste a whole episode of me redoing a whole ship because one, I'd had to jump back and forth between worlds and I couldn't actually remember how it looked. But basically, this thing has 4 reactors, so it does have quite a lot of power. I haven't actually put the uranium in there. It has 2 drills on the front, it has a spotlight, it has a ore detector, it has 2 gyroscopes, and it has its own container on the back here that can hold quite a bit. I didn't want to go with a large container because that is just way too big. I wanted something that could kind of fit into a ship design, and this does. This fits in rather well, and I like the look of it. It looks small, it's adorable, and it can handle itself pretty well. Now I'm going to put some uranium in it, and I'm going to go over to the other station and get rid of that in this episode, and maybe mine some more uranium or other resources and get started on a better station. So let me go over here and I'll grab some uranium out, and actually I'll dump everything else I have in my inventory from building. So this is all the stuff I've been carrying around with me whilst I was doing the building. I did record me building it, just so you guys don't think I was cheating in any weird way. I don't think you can cheat. I've never actually seen if you could cheat at all. So what do we have? We have, oh, we've actually refined all the uranium here. Do we have more uranium? No, we do not. We need more uranium then, clearly. If this is finished, oh, that's 5.25. So this, I think this was the process the whole time I was actually, building, so it had quite a lot of time. How much energy do I have? I am pretty low on energy. This has a little bit of uranium, not too much. I'll drag across the majority of it, so I'll drag across probably about 4.25. I'll leave 1 uranium ignite on me, so that's got 4.25 there. And I can split up the 0.25s between the ship's reactors. So there we go, that should give us a fair amount of power to last us quite a while. And I'm going to need to get some more uranium, clearly. I've run out of it, so let me fill up on energy here and we'll head out. You guys have been really supportive, and I really want to thank you guys for that. Especially with some of the comments. I mean, you guys have mainly been spamming more, but amongst the more comments, you guys have been leaving tips and stuff. And one of the tips you guys actually left me was, these 2 icons here mean larger blueprints and smaller blueprints. And if I actually wanted something of a certain type, all I do is I'll just click it and it would create all the components I needed for it, which is really nice. But the reason why I was just grabbing smaller bits was because I already had half the components here and I didn't want to waste time creating the whole thing and wasting resources. But thank you guys for pointing that out and all the other tips you guys have given me. So how much power do we have now? We should have at least 7 hours of power. That's a lot. That is definitely a lot for the station. So let me put some uranium in here. So we'll go across and we'll give 0.25. So that's got, yeah, close down. And I'm gonna, so I'm gonna even out all these. And I'm gonna go 0.25 yet again. This should give me enough fuel to last quite a while. I'm not too sure what the difference is between putting uranium all in one spot or putting uranium in 4 different places. I think just the higher power output, really. Because if I only had it all in one, that wouldn't be enough power to power everything here. But if I have more than that, that gives me 22 hours of power. And if I have the drill on, 5 hours. That's easily quite a bit. So let me take this thing out for its first flight. And we'll go over to the other station, we'll collect what we can, and we'll head back here. So that means we would have another refinery as well, but I'm not going to build that just yet. I remember where it was over here. Look how cool this ship looks. This ship looks pretty adorable. I like it, and I like the fact that it has a container on the back. Probably one of my favorite, well, I mean, it's my most advanced survival ship thus far, but it's probably my favorite small ship currently anyways. It's just so adorable and teeny. So we're coming up to the station now, so let me slow down here. And I will show you guys the effects of the ore detector as well as compared to using the hand drill. So we're flying over here, we're slowing down. And here we come. So let me just park here in a place where I can easily get over it. Oh, as you guys can see, this is the ore detector working. It has a range of, I think, 55 meters, which is quite a lot. So I can see all these resources as compared to me using my hand drill, which I think has only got a range of about 10 meters or maybe 15. No, 20. Okay, can I go back further? Maybe it's 25. Okay, it's about 25 meters, and that there has a range of about 55. So there is quite a lot of difference there. So let me, I think I've turned off everything, haven't I? So yeah, now let me deconstruct everything here, and we'll take all the resources back to my main base then. Let me just turn all that down so I don't have to hear it too much. The sound shouldn't really bother you guys, I think it's with me talking over the top of it, and I think it has some slight music. It sounds very orchestral / epic. I don't know if that's actually a genre. Is epic a genre? I think it might be. I think I've seen some, epic soundtracks, and I'm pretty sure it has some quite nice music. I like the soundtrack from the from the 300 movie. Is that my inventory full? Oh god. Did I not get all the resources back from that? Oh, please don't tell me that was a thing. Okay, let me just stick everything in here. I probably should have paid more attention to that. Look at this thing. This thing's not going to get full anytime soon. Oh, hang on. It may have actually dropped resources here. Ah, yeah. Oh, okay, so all the ones you can't pick up in your inventory, instead of actually telling it... I wish it would actually tell you that it can't... Like, you can't grind anymore. Because your inventory is full. But, nonetheless, no biggie. I should probably take away the beacon as well. Don't know what you've got. Oh, you got quite a lot. Radio communication, computer parts. Jeez, you got the whole deal in there. So, I'm probably going to keep going till... Oh wow, it's already... Oh well, screw it, I'll just keep going till it's done. I'll just pick it up afterwards. So my current experience with survival has been really nice, and like I said, you guys reacted so positively to it. I was surprised, but oh god, no, everything's going everywhere. Oh, I should have expected that. The first piece didn't move, but I think because the first piece was, just one by itself. Now I've got all these pieces to find. Come here. That's not full? No. Okay. Da 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 da. Sorry about that. Oh, do I have star space. Let's get this last piece. I think this is the last piece. What is this? Radio components, maybe? Yep, thought so. Oh, hang on. Was there something else? Thought maybe there was a piece I missed. I don't think so. I think I got it all. Hopefully I got it all. Okay, so I have to empty out my inventory more often. Look at this thing. This thing's a beast. It's just carrying everything. It doesn't have a care in the world. So I'm probably gonna have to keep an eye on my inventory. Sadly, but it's no biggie. Oh god. Oh no. This thing seems to be okay. Maybe not with all the steel plates, but... No, we seem to be good. We're good. So yeah, like I said, my experience with survival thus far has been really quite nice. I think the one downside to survival is the repetitiveness and the lack of end game. I'm pretty sure someone has probably brought that up at some point. When I say repetitive, I mean the going back and forth because you can't carry enough in your inventory. And if you were playing on a lower type survival, instead of survival times 10, your inventory would be clearly a lot smaller than what mine is right now. I think right now I can hold up to 4,000 liters, I guess, or in 4,000 volume. Yeah, it would be 4,000 volume. I don't know why I read that as liters. But if you were playing, say, survival times 1, your inventory size would be a lot smaller, requiring you to go back and forth a lot more often than what you'd really need to. Other than that, like I said, endgame is something that I think this game lacks simply because it's just a basic sandbox. Now, even with survival elements in there, it is basically still a sandbox. There's no real threats other than surviving against energy depletion, which currently, right now, is your only threat. So, I don't think this has any power. I think I actually got rid of the reactor. No, yeah, I did. I got rid of the reactor. So let's get rid of this little generator here. Yeah, like I was saying, a lack of end game is probably going to be a turn off for a lot of people, because you'll get to a point, like even now, I'm at a point where I've built what I need to build and I don't feel the need to build anything. Like, obviously I can and I will be building other stuff, but there's no need for me to build any of the stuff than what I have right now. Like, I can mine, that's good, but there's no reason for me to really mine unless I need uranium and other resources to build stuff, but there's nothing I really need to build because there's no real objective or any sort of goal in mind unless you set yourself a goal, which is the biggest problem of this game, is that there is no set goals. I think that's going to be a turn off for, like I said, a lot of people. Like, it does survival like AI or NPCs in a way. That would give you a more focused goal, because you'd have to actually defend yourself, not just against the elements of running out of resources, but you'd have to worry about defending yourself against other people, say NPCs or AI. Oh crap. Didn't think my inventory would actually get full so quickly. Okay, where are you? Gotta get the big bit going away. Gotcha. And you too. Oh, no. There we go. I would like to see AI at some point. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who thinks this. I think having some sort of common enemy would be a really nice factor to have in this game. Something that would keep you on your toes. Maybe not too strong. Oh, suit energy is low. Okay, I have to get inside my ship then. Yeah, some sort of common enemy that can keep the players together in some way. And I think having an NPC or an AI, say maybe bandits, pirates, or even aliens, that would come and occasionally attack you at random, that would kind of give you a reason to fortify your base, to kind of build up and to build turrets, to build weapons and whatnot. Other than that, right now, there's no reason to build weapons unless you want to blow up your friend and probably get them really pissed off at you. But like I said, that's just... That's me and my thoughts. You guys can write what you think down in the comment section down below. I know NPCs or AI won't be a thing for a while now, because currently their focus is on making survivability a functional thing and making the game a little bit more optimized before they even consider anything such as endgame goals or AI. And admittedly, this game is still alpha, so obviously there is a lot to change there. Do you guys like listening to me ramble? I mean, that's the thing I probably do a lot, is I just end up rambling or talking about whatever. And I haven't even fast forwarded in this video. Probably because I've been talking the whole time. What else is there to deconstruct? We've got all the landing gear here and all this steel as well. Oh, there's a lot of steel. Steel plates is something I don't think I really need to worry about. I think that's because, well, mainly the fact that it's only iron. And I have a lot of iron, and there is a lot of iron everywhere as well. Is that... No, that's not full. We're good. But yeah, I will probably collect the steel plates. I probably won't do it in this episode. I might do it out of episode. Like, would you guys be okay with me doing stuff when I'm not recording? As in, like, all the boring stuff, like deconstructing all this platform. I'm sure you guys wouldn't want to sit there and watch me deconstruct the whole platform for... you know, say 30 minutes or however long it would really take me to do. I don't want to bore you guys in that way. That's why I do the occasional jump cuts if I'm mining, or... Obviously I'm not jump cutting now because I'm talking about something important, but if I was just rambling on about unimportant stuff, I'd probably fast forward quite a bit, as I do when I'm mining here and there. But other than that, I think you guys said that you don't mind the jump cuts. It's just, would you guys want me to do stuff out of episode? Or would you guys want to see everything I do? I mean, I kind of did the ship out of episode. So my apologies if you wanted to see me build that. I mean, I do have a segment that I've showed you guys at the start of the episode, where I've showed you guys me actually building it. I like how the landing gear goes white every now and then. I think it goes white if you paint it as well. Or if you paint around it, it goes white. I'll have to test that out in a second. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. It just changes its color. So if I go here and paint, yeah, see, it goes a white color. I like it when it's white. I don't know why. It's probably just me. It just feels. It just looks nice. So let me deconstruct this thing here. And I think that'll be the last thing I'll probably deconstruct, and I'll fly back to deposit everything, and then, well, I don't know, I'll probably go flying around. And maybe, oh yeah, I need more uranium. I completely forgot about that. Because right now I'm not refining any, which is a bad thing, because it takes forever to refine. So actually having it constantly refining. Someone did mention that, what was it? That I have a second refinery that I'm not using. I am using it, as I've stated a few times in this video, I'm using it solely for uranium. So whilst, because it just takes so long for it to actually refine, I think having a refinery dedicated solely to refining uranium is probably a good idea. That way I don't waste time or resources and I have a constant source of uranium coming in. At least that's how I feel about it. I mean, obviously other people would have other things going on for them, but I'd want one simply focused on uranium and the others making the other things I need. So let's deposit all this in here. I think other than the steel plates, I think that's, how long do these take for me to actually get rid of? Yeah, these will take a while. I'm probably gonna do this after the episode. I'll probably just sit here and refine it all. I mean, it gives me 25 steel plates per thing. I'm pretty sure making steel plates isn't that big of a deal. So either I'll probably leave it here, or I will, or we'll go collect it at a later point. Look at you, little cubie. Aww. I'll deconstruct you. You're only gonna give me one steel plate, but you know, I can't just leave you there. Poor thing. There we go. So we've got a ship full. Like I said, I love the look of this ship. It's something that I think is probably a good all-round ship for beginners, for survival, anyways. Because it's got the basics. It's got the drill. It's got the ore detector. It's got a light. It's got a pretty decent power output, and it's also got a large container. That, like I said, you could probably actually stack multiple containers on the back. If I rotated that container so that its output was on the top, and I could actually stick another container on the back and actually extend this out further if I so wanted. But other than, it's alright for how it is right now. So let's fly back, and I'll probably finish that off another time. I'll go back here, I'll deposit everything, I'll do some uranium mining, and then I might end the video. So what else should I talk about? I feel that I need to talk about this stuff just so I keep you guys entertained. Though I think you guys are entertained Subway. Subway? I like Subway. I actually haven't had takeaway for quite a while. Though I actually, there is a reason why I haven't gone to Subway. It's such a stupid reason. There's a girl I like that works at the Subway near me. Well, sorry, I say a girl I like when I'm actually referring to an ex. But nonetheless, it's all good. Okay, so let me jump down here. Can I reach it? I should have parked a little bit lower. Look at my damn parking skills. That's not how you park a ship, Brad. I mean, I probably don't even need to deposit everything, really. But we will do that anyways. That's a lot more than I can carry. Oh, sweet, it just gives me all that I need anyway. So I got the feeling my ship will be extremely helpful with building. Oh, I just realized what would be an amazing idea. Okay, so sorry, I'm rambling now, but I think you guys might like this idea. At least I'll like this idea. So currently, right now, the tools we can hold in our hands is the hand drill, the grinder, and the welder. Obviously, we have the assault rifle as well, but I'm not going to count that right now. Currently, the small ships or large ships currently only have a drill, which is basically the ship equivalent of a hand drill. I think it would be such a really cool idea if somehow they figured out some way to get a grinder and a welder on a ship. Like, could you just imagine flying around your ship and you have the parts stored in the ship so you don't have to go back and forth carrying everything, and your ship itself can do the welding and the grinding? That would be such a cool idea. I would so totally sit on my ship all day long and just build with the ship. That would be what I'd do. That's not a bad, because I mean, you do have the toolbar inside the ship. You can just drag down the blocks you'd need, you know, and it would drag it out of the storage unit if the storage unit was connected to the welder or whatever that you needed to actually build with. But yeah, anyways, I thought you guys might like that idea. I like that idea. I think that would be such a cool thing to have. Okay, we're still carrying everything across. What do you guys think about that idea? Would you guys want to see some way that you could actually build and destroy stuff with your ship without obviously blowing everything up? I mean, that's a thing that you could do. Is this getting full? No, it's nowhere near full. Don't know why I thought it was near full. This thing can hold quite a lot. Okay, let's quickly put this all over here. And like I said, I'll go and mine some uranium, and I'll show you guys the drills in action, as well as the larger ore detector, though I already did give an example of that before, but you guys get to see it here nonetheless. Jeez, a lot of heavy parts, but at least I know I won't be running out of resources anytime soon. Okay, there we go, perfect. The whole thing's empty, and I can store all the ore I need inside the ship if I need to. So let's get in and let's get mining. Where's that rock I was going to? I think the rock I went to is all over there. I don't know why I go to that rock. It's probably one of the furthermost away rocks that there is, because that rock, where is it? Right down there. That rock's actually a lot closer. But nonetheless, I got to actually be careful when I fly as well, because obviously I risk destroying my ship if I go too quickly. So where is uranium? You're right here. So let's see if there's actually, because a few people have said that when you mine, oh god, look, all the names pop up. This is what I mean by having an ore detector is so amazing, because you can see everything. And if you don't know how to look around like this, you hold down Alt and that's how you do it. To reset you just double tap V. As I was saying, a lot of people said that when you mine with an actual drill of a ship, you don't spill any ore. And I don't know if that's actually a thing, because I always thought if you mine like this, there's always going to be those parts that would obviously spew out everywhere. Oh, I guess not. These things mine really, really quickly though. Oh well, not complaining here, just getting on my ore. I gotta be careful not to actually destroy the cockpit either. That's something I have to keep an eye out for. Yeah, apparently it doesn't spill any ore, so that must be a new thing or a recent thing, because I remember when drills first started working, they were always spewing out pieces of crap everywhere, and I always hated it. Like, it would collect most of it, but there would still be that little bit that it would spew out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't want to go too far. I am currently drilling as a really odd surface, so hopefully you guys don't mind that. I mean, it's very awkward drilling. How much do I have? 300 and 197. Not much. Let me go down here. Oh, yeah, this seems like a lot better of a place to mine. I don't want to risk destroying my my ship though. Look at all those resources. Oh, it's so amazing having a ship now. A ship that can actually mine. It's so beautiful. So lovely. Anyways, I'm probably going to end this here and continue mining for a bit. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about all the ideas I said in the video, and how about you guys list your own ideas in the comment section down below. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for all the support on this series. If you want more, let me know, and see you guys next time. Oh, and subscribe if you haven't done so, and share with your friends, because that's always nice. Thank you, see you guys later.